Hello everyone, my name is Danielle and I'm the resident witch here at Jacob's Trading. If you haven't heard of Jacob's Trading before, I strongly suggest you check out our description below where you'll find more information to lead you to our website and online store if you're interested in crystals, metaphysical supplies, jewelry making supplies, and so much more. But today we're going to be talking about the art of crystal ball gazing and how you can get started as a beginner. So when we typically think of crystal balls, we think of pop culture. We think of these crystal balls filling with smoke or showing us really clear, pristine images. And when we use crystal balls for divinational work in the real world, they don't really work that way. Crystal ball gazing is a form of scrying. Scrying is an ancient form of divination when we use a reflective surface to connect with our intuition and our mind's eye. So when working with your crystal ball, there are two main things that you want to focus on: size and opaqueness. These are both personal preferences. With size, I commonly suggest that beginners start working with a smaller crystal ball as it's less surface area to be focusing on. However, some find working with a larger one is easier, so you'll have to play around a bit to find which one works best for you. The most common crystal balls are made of glass. This gives you an incredibly reflective surface to work with and is perfect for beginners. Some practitioners, however, like using a ball made of crystal, like rose quartz or quartz, and this can be specified to the reading that you're doing. Both can be used, but it's definitely more of an advanced method to use an opaque crystal. So you're ready, you've chosen your crystal ball to work with, fantastic. The first step of working with your crystal ball is mindset. Mindset is incredibly important when working with this type of divination, as it's a really intuitive process. When you are actively working with your crystal ball, it's training yourself to go in and out of this meditative state at will. So with any divination method, it takes a lot of practice. I cannot recommend this enough for beginners. Before you start gazing, take some time to meditate before you actively start looking into your crystal ball. This can be done in a variety of different ways: listening to music, laying down and resting, or a guided meditation even. Whatever method you choose to do, try to be in the same room or space as your crystal ball. So when you open your eyes, you can effortlessly transition into scrying and gazing into your crystal ball. If this is not doable, it's okay. Just try to keep the transition as minimal as possible. Once you open your eyes from your meditation, start gazing into your crystal ball. Try and set a focal point for your eyes to rest on in the dead center of your crystal ball, not just the surface center, but the very heart of your crystal ball. Once your eyes are set on this focal point, try your best to keep them there. Let your eyes relax and even unfocus them periodically. Pay attention to any of your shadows you notice or what they look like to you. Take note of any emotions or sensations that come to the surface during this time. Crystal ball work is very intuitive and it's a slow process to start. So consider journaling after every session to track your sensations and predictions that you receive. This will also help you build confidence as a reader when you start to see the correlations. So you may be asking yourself during this process, when do I stop gazing? As a beginner, short bursts of this process are best. Scrying can be a highly emotional and draining experience, and you want to make sure that you are not straining your eyes or overextending yourself. Try 5-minute sessions at most to start and meditate again after to contemplate your experience. Overall, to start, this should be about a 15-minute process. 5 minutes to meditate before, 5 minutes of gazing, and then 5-minute meditation at the end. As you progress as a reader, add time where you see fit. As with any tool for divination, your crystal ball will need to be cleansed. This can be done in a variety of different ways, so again, you'll have to research to find which method works best for you. You can use selenite by placing it around your crystal ball when not in use, smoke clearing, and my personal favorite method for this practice, moon water. The reason I like moon water for this is because not only does it clear the energy of your crystal ball, but it also cleans the surface of any smudge marks or fingerprints it picks up in the process. So overall, learning how to use a crystal ball is definitely an intermediate form of divination. It takes practice and cannot be learned overnight. One of the most frustrating things about learning this process is that you feel something should be actively happening in front of you. And this isn't the case. You are tuning into your subconscious and intuition to better understand the energies around you. Whatever reveals itself to you will do so in time. But be patient with yourself. Intuition is like a muscle and must be actively exercised to become stronger. Alright everyone, so that's it for me this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you haven't already, make sure to hit subscribe. We're coming out with new videos every week. So have a great week, guys, and stay magical.